think about his teeth falling?
Well, man, before we start this podcast, we talked about stuff we wanted to address, and we were just then talking about this. First, that he still have money, and second, that we hear about this thing with him and 50. Of course, we got to hit on that.
Yeah,
because people talking about it, and I think 50 was hurt. I know it's changing something a little bit, but I think 50 was hurt because that was a big piece of money for him, coming from the slums, coming from where he come from. He was like, I think he was more hurt, like for him to like, man, that's no money. And so it's two different perspectives. Yeah. And well, after 50 said he was broke. Yeah. After 50 said he was broke, he's like, I challenge you. They want to go movie for movie and all that type of stuff. But then he on social media, and then his teeth fall out. So I couldn't believe it. I really was thinking. When I seen the headlines, it was on freeze frame. It wasn't a video yet. It was just a freeze, and I was just like, hearing people like that ain't bad. I was like, his teeth coming out. I said,
oh, you didn't even know it was him when you first.
Nah, I thought that was just a dude that somebody caught on tape with his teeth coming out. And then once I got to see the actual footage, I'm like, and then I did see the name. Somebody had it wrote down. I said,
damn. What you think though made 50 after all these years? Coming down like right now.
Well, I looked at that podcast though. They asked him some kind of question, and he ended up.
Asked Dane?
They asked 50 on the $1 million. What's the game? Yeah, they was asked the question, and then he kind of just ran on into it. He probably didn't have to say that.
Oh, okay.
But he just went on into it. You could tell up in the back of his head that man. But they was talking about money coming up and. How he always working, stay busy.
How 50 always
busy. And then it just was like, you could tell he wanted to get that out. I still think to this day 50 feel like that's a good piece of money. You know what I'm saying?
$1 million,
yeah.
Which it is, I mean, especially to a broke person.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like you said, it's two perspectives. I can see why Dane said, like letting them know, brother, really there ain't no money.
Right.
We're not going into so many details on why he's saying it's not really that much money. But like you said, at the same time, somebody who ain't got no money, that's a lot. If you had 70,000, you'd be like, shh, or 700,000, you'd be like, shh.
Yeah.
That's better than having 15,000 in the bank. I already have said, so I know what he's talking about. He probably, I don't know, and then Dane is arrogant too, and so you can take it the wrong way too. How he said it to 50 where it made him feel a certain way.